Do you feel like the results that you're getting from your efforts in the Amazon Influencer Program just aren't worthwhile? They're just so little and you don't know if you should keep going and if it's worth your time? Well, then this video is for you. I'm going to teach you the most efficient and effective way to make sure that your hard work and efforts are getting the results that they deserve. Now, the first thing I want to mention is this entire channel is centered around working smarter and not harder. I share tons of tips and tricks that help Amazon influencers like you and me make more money while working less. Now, there are 3 tips that I want to share in this video that is going to help you be more efficient and more effective in your Amazon influencer business. Make sure to stick around for the 3rd one because that is the one that I'm going to be diving deep into that is really going to have the biggest impact on your business. So the first tip is trust the process. The amount of times that people get into the Amazon influencer program, they start making videos and then they're making maybe pennies or dollars on their videos and they're like, man, I'm putting in all this work, I'm just not seeing the results. The Amazon influencer program is a long-term game. The work that you put in today is going to pay you tomorrow, yes, but it's going to pay you for years to come. I've been doing it for about 2.5 years, and the amount of videos that I made 2.5 years ago, maybe in the first month I made like 50 cents, and then the next 6 months I didn't make anything from that video, and then a year later all of a sudden I'm making money from it again. Like, I want you to grasp the concept that the videos that you make aren't going to make you an insane amount of money immediately. It's a long-term game. And to paint this picture, I remember I looked at some of the videos I made 2.5 years ago, the amount of money that I'm being paid per hour for that time, it's absolutely absurd. But if I would have analyzed it in that like month that I made it and analyzed like my value for my time, how much money I made in that month, it would have been like maybe $5, $10 an hour, which like isn't worth my time, but it compounds. Each month it just goes up and up and up. And once the video is up, it's impossible to lose. You might have some videos that flop, but you might have some videos that do amazing. Trust the process, it's a long-term game. Now, with that being said, let's dive into tip number 2, which is implement strategies and practices that will actually make you money. Now, there's also a chance that you make 100 videos and you make money from each one of those videos. That is what this channel is centered around, implementing different tips and strategies to assure that your time is being well spent to make as much money as possible. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, go back and look at all the videos on all the different tips. If you want any guidance on quick tips that you can do to make sure that you're choosing the right products, comment down below, I will send you a video. But tip number 2 is that you are not wasting time reviewing products that aren't going to make you money. Now, to paint this picture with where I'm at, I've got 2,500 videos. I only review a product if it fits under one of these 2 categories. 1, will it make me money? Does it sell well on Amazon with low competition? If so, then I'll make a video for it. Now, there's a little bit of wiggle room if you already own the product, if you're out and about, if the product is expensive. There is no cut and clear line of it has to fit this criteria based on my time, how quick can I do it? So there are some other variables, but more than anything, I figure out if the product could and will make me money. The second type of product I'll make a video for is a brand deal, if a brand sends me the product. Now, because I've been doing it for a while, I can actually be very strict with the types of products that are sent to me. I get messages from brands daily. I have the Viral Vue Creator Connections automation reach out. I have the capacity to receive 50+ brand deals a day if I truly wanted. But I honestly just don't have the time for that. And so I have a strict criteria for my brand deals as well. Based off of how much they're paying me will determine whether I want to do the video or not. Second, do I want the product? If it's a product I'm gonna use on a daily basis and I can get for free, why not? 3, can I resell the product? Is it a valuable product that I can resell on Facebook Marketplace? And 4, same as the first one, can I make money once I post a video of it? Is it selling on Amazon? Is there a lot of competition? Now, again, there's no clear-cut line for me. Like, I'll look at things of how quick can I assemble it, like how quick can I make the video for it, what is the price of the product, and other things like that. But my whole goal with the Amazon Influencer Program is to make as much money as possible with as little work as possible. Now, I have 2,500 videos, and so my criteria might be a little bit different than yours. I only share this so that you can see what is truly capable with the Amazon Influencer Program, and the more advanced that you get, the more strict that you can get. When brands come to you, you can say no, like, I won't do a video if you don't pay me X. You have to build your reputation, get a ton of videos up, and then you can be more selective with your brand deals. Now, whether you're just starting or you've been doing it for a while, the concept of only making videos for products that sell well and don't have a lot of competition is applicable to you. If I lost my account today and I had to start over, I wouldn't waste time making videos of products that wouldn't make me money. If you don't know what a good product looks like or the different strategies on how to find those products, comment down below and I'll send you a video on some of those strategies so that you're not wasting your time. Now, with all this being said, let's dive into tip 3, which is the meat and potatoes of this video, which is stop wasting time. Now, this may sound confusing and be like, of course, Kate, I'm not gonna waste my time. What are you talking about? I would say 95% of Amazon influencers are wasting time and they don't even realize it. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna teach you guys my exact process on how I work as effectively as possible while incorporating these strategies and tips of Viral Vue to just make sure I'm making the most amount of money while working as little as possible. I can't tell you how many times I've talked to Amazon influencers and they'll say, I'm doing great, like I'm making a few videos a day, like spending a couple hours, and I'm like, hold up, what? Like you're spending a couple hours on a few videos a day? Now, if this is you, I don't want you to be offended. I just want you to realize how much more you're capable of. If you're spending an hour on one video, this video I'm about to share is about to blow your mind because you are wasting so much time. Now, I want to first address, if you're all about the high quality video, great. I'm not trying to say that you should take away the quality of your videos, but I also do want to address that Amazon influencer videos are not meant to be high production videos. You don't need a backdrop, you don't need a light, you don't need a microphone, you don't need a camera, you just need your phone. You need to do a real review by a real person. So here is my goal of this video. I want you to take 10 products and I want you to take a timer and press start. And then I want you to make videos for all 10 of those products. And then I want you to upload them to Amazon, title them, tag the product. Once you have done that, I want you to watch the rest of this video, watch my process on how I make my videos, and see what things that you can do to try and cut that time in half. Yes, in half. Especially if it's taking you longer than an hour and a half or 2 hours to make 10 videos, you are more than capable of cutting that time in half. And if you don't believe me, I just put it to the test. I just took 10 products and I went through my exact process of making videos for each of them. I started a timer before I started, and I followed my process that allows me to work as effectively as possible while also being efficient, meaning I'm able to make quantity with quality. Now, before I share how long it took me and before we get to the end of the video where I share my exact process and what I did, I want to first address that my process of filming and uploading does not have to be your process of filming and uploading. But I do want this video to inspire you to create your own process and figure out what things you are doing that are wasting time and what things you can do to speed up the whole process. So now that my 10 videos are filmed, I went and uploaded them to my Amazon storefront. I'm staying in the bee costume. We're currently airdropping them to my desktop. I personally like to upload them via desktop. I'll explain the reason why here in a little bit. But as soon as I finish uploading my last video, I hit stop. Boom, done. 28 minutes and 55 seconds. Was able to upload 10 videos in less than a half hour. Now, I still have a mess of products to clean up, which will probably put me at about a half hour. But overall, with having to take the clothes on and off, that was pretty efficient. So 10 videos in a half hour of film, upload, tag, title, submit. And I know there are a lot of influencers out there who haven't finished even one video in the amount of time that I did 10. Now, I do not expect anyone watching to be able to do 10 videos in a half hour. I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I've gotten extremely comfortable in front of the camera. I know my process, and I've dialed in the most effective way to be an Amazon influencer for me personally. Again, what works for me might not work for you. But there may be some things that I'm doing that you might want to implement or at least try implementing. But again, the whole goal of this video is that you find the ways that you are wasting your time, stop doing those things and find ways to speed up your time. And what I wanna do to wrap up this video is show you my process of how I film and upload 10 videos in under a half hour. So the first thing I do is I like to batch film. I like to film 5 to 10 products at a time. And the reason why I do that, it saves time in between the nonsense of all of the steps in making a video and uploading a video, as simple as like hitting start on the phone, picking up a product, setting it down and hitting stop. I don't have to like now take my phone and go upload it and then readjust it and refigure everything out. It's like I can just hit start, stop, start, stop. So I like to batch film. But before I even start filming, I like to scan all of the products on my phone and get all of the products in my browsing history, which makes it super easy to find the products when I'm going to upload them. Now this only works if your personal Amazon account is the same as your Amazon influencer account. For example, my brother Trevin's Amazon account isn't the same as his Amazon influencer account. So he doesn't have that that luxury of being able to scan a product's barcode before he starts filming. But it's simple as going to the Amazon app, hitting the search bar, hitting that little icon in the search bar, and you can either take a picture of the product or you can go to the barcode and scan the barcode, and then it's in your search history. Once I've scanned all 10 products, I then film as quick as possible. Start, take the product, stop, put the product down, take the next one. Now, something I will also mention is I like to find 5, 10 products that kind of fit in the same niche. And when I say niche, I mean more of filming niche. So the videos that you saw me make, those were all clothing items that I all had to do standing up. And so that allowed me to not have to go to different areas or locations to make the videos. Now, if I'm reviewing like outdoor products like sunglasses or something, I'll try and take 5 to 10 products of those and then go outside, so that way I can batch film all these outside products. Or if I'm reviewing something that requires a table or a background like this, then I'll try and find 5, 10 products that kind of fit that niche, if that makes sense. Once I've finished filming, I will then open my computer and airdrop the videos to my laptop. Now, there's a few reasons why I like to upload on the desktop. One of them being when you hit upload, sometimes it can take 1 minute to 3 minutes for the video to upload. And if you're doing it on your phone, that's 1 to 3 minutes that you can't do anything. Like you're paralyzed in that moment. You just have to wait. You can't do anything else unless you have like other chores that you want to do in your life, or other things like you guess you could be on your desktop working and then come back to your phone. But I just hate the waiting process on the phone. And so to avoid that, I'll open up multiple tabs on Amazon, so that way while one is loading, I can be loading another one and then loading another one. And then by the time like that one's done, I can come back to the first one and then it's done. And then that one's uploaded and I can just keep going. But instead of explaining, I'm just gonna show you the process. So here we have my Amazon storefront. I hit post. And as you can see, when I click a video to upload, sometimes it can be instantaneous, but sometimes it can take a while. And so what I like to do is I'll just open up a bunch of tabs. So that way, while that one is loading, I can be uploading a different video while I'm waiting. Now, it obviously uploaded really quickly, but if you've been doing the Amazon Influencer Program for a while, you'll know that sometimes it uploads immediately, sometimes it takes 1 minute, sometimes it takes 5 minutes. And so if you're sitting there waiting for it to upload, you're wasting time. Next, we go to tag the product. And again, because I scanned the product before I even made a video for it, I can just go to browse history. And there you go, it's right here on the top. I can just click it and done. There's no need to search, no need to go to Amazon and try and find the ASIN or any of that. It's in my browse history. Now, if I want to add the parent ASIN, I can come to the product, let Viral Vue load the parent ASIN, come back, tag the ASIN, and now the parent ASIN is added. If you don't know what the parent ASIN is, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll send you a video breaking down what I just did. Next, we have the title. Now, Viral Vue has a super cool tool which has these templates that save you a good amount of time as you are titling your video. So all I have to do is click on the template and then it types that out for me. And now all I have to do right here is add hand warmer. Now, let's say I do a lot of unboxing videos and I want to create a template that is unboxing. So I could title this template unboxing. And I could give the body something like complete unboxing / installation of this blank. Hit save, and now if I want to use this, I just click and there you go. But in this case, this was more of an honest review video. So I'll revert back to what I already had. Now you may say, okay, that doesn't seem like it saves that much time, like typing out complete breakdown, honest review of, maybe takes like 10 seconds, which you're right, it does take about 10 seconds. But look at this. If I have 2,500 videos and I'm spending an extra 10 seconds on each one, divide that by 60, that's 416 minutes divided by 60. That is basically 7 hours of wasted time, which for me, that is a minimum 100 extra videos that I could have filmed and uploaded in the meantime. So that just goes to show how much time you are truly wasting when you are filming and uploading these videos. Just 10 seconds is a difference of hours in the long run. So just having this little template button right here actually makes a huge difference. Now, with that being said, if you are one that does thumbnails, I have no problem with that, but if it's taking you longer than a minute to do thumbnails, meaning you don't have a process where you can upload a picture into like a template, get it captured and added really quickly, I think you're wasting your time. You just saw how much of a difference 10 seconds makes. So if you're spending 3 to 5 minutes on a thumbnail, in fact, let's actually do the math on that. If you're doing, so 5 minutes times 2,500 videos divided by 60, that's 208 hours. 208 hours that you're spending on thumbnails. So hopefully as I'm talking, wheels are turning in your head of what things you're doing that could shave off seconds, minutes in your personal process of doing the Amazon Influencer Program. Now, if you upload to YouTube or if you upload to Canada or upload to UK, you have this Viral Vue shortcut down here where you can click and it automatically takes you to your UK storefront. Or if you click on Canada, it takes you to your Canada storefront. Or if you click on YouTube, it will go to your YouTube channel where you can now quickly upload your video and publish it there. And then you hit save, go to your other tab, the video is now already uploaded and you can repeat the same process. And that's my exact process. I just laid it all out there. 10 videos in less than 30 minutes. Now, with that being said, you do not need to follow this process to a T. This is just works for me personally. I enjoy doing it this way. I find I work fastest doing it this way. But if you've found what works for you, by all means, do that. The moral of the story, this entire video is to just help you realize that you are wasting your time with the Amazon Influencer Program. And there are so many things that you could be doing differently to work smarter and not harder. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and we'll see you guys in the next one.